here we are, back again, one more time. And I figured I would just throw a video together to try and showcase some of the magical items that have come into my life recently and see how things go. So in early December, we took a trip to Orlando to see the new theme park they just opened up, and they do have a Harry Potter slash Fantastic Beast area in there. So of course I had to go, and overall, thumbs up, recommend. It was good. I enjoyed exploring it and seeing all the different things. But one of the things that I enjoyed the most was the show there. I knew there was a show, but I purposely avoided pretty much any information so that I could go in the first time there not knowing anything. So I didn't know what to expect with this show. But the show, the ride is fantastic, but I was blown away by the show because I didn't know what to expect. I've been on theme park rides before, so even though it was great, I knew what to expect. Theme park shows, hit or miss. I'm not really a theater show type of person, but for me, this was fantastic. So after I saw the show, of course, they bring you out right to where the cart of merchandise is, and it is a Fantastic Beast related show. So of course, this guy had to come home with me. When I have a pretty hard and fast rule about no stuffed animals, but when I saw this guy, there was no way that he wasn't coming home with me. So this is my Demiguise, and yeah, I just couldn't say no. How could you say no to that face? I don't think so. So as cool as he is, and how much I loved having him in here, there was one other fantastic creature that I could not say no to, and look at this thing. If you can't break your no stuffed animal rule for this guy, I don't know what you're doing. So this is a miniature Kelpie. And I don't know what I'm going to do with him because he is oddly shaped, but that's probably why I love him. But I couldn't say no. So I went from no stuffed animals to bringing home two stuffed animals, which is, I must have had to feel really good about it to bring home two stuffed animals. So how could you say no to that? So those are the two things that I brought back from my vacation. But then obviously in later December is Christmas. So I have a little bit of items here that was given to me as Christmas presents from my family. So we'll just start with that. So first thing, we got the Dark Mark. Funko can be hit or miss for me, but to me this one is a hit. So I'm not quite sure, but I mean, to me, that looks awesome. I will definitely find a spot in here. I have a couple Dementors and a couple Beasts and everything. The things that I think look good with this form. But to me, this was awesome. The skull is supposed to be bigger than the snake. So that looks awesome. It has a little stand in here. So I will definitely find some place for him to be around in this game room somewhere. But I thought that was pretty cool. And then I was also gifted a small Dementor, and these are really good quality. I've seen a lot of this brand's toys over the years, and I always thought that they were really good, but I was scared that if I started buying some, I might want to buy them all. So I kind of just stayed away and admired them from afar. But here, I have a Dementor to admire up close. And if that wasn't cool enough, I also now have a Thestral with movable, posable wings to admire up close. So these guys will definitely find some home in here. Again, not exactly sure where. And looking on the back, there's already ones that I'm interested in trying to find, but we're not going to worry about that right now. But again, pretty cool stuff. And then I was also gifted this, the Patronus of the Stag, Harry's Patronus. And it also came with Harry's wand. And sure enough, I don't know if you can see that. My lights are too bright. Let me see if I can turn one off. But he lights up. Here, let's see if we can't. Okay, see it's off. and it's on. So I have it well lit in here for filming these videos, but trust me, he glows pretty brilliantly, and he will also, if I can find counter space, find some place to be in here. He may end up in my bedroom just because I don't know where to go with things. And then last but not least, who doesn't like a Lego set? So I was gifted a Lego set of Aunt Marge's Visit to Privet Drive. So I'm looking forward to building this, and it seems like we have full interior house, so that is always fun to build. And yeah, there we go. So there are all the things that all the magical things I was gifted or purchased over my Christmas. So thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.